Welcome to constructing a spiral staircase, part 3. We've done a bit of work since last time. Go ahead and do a couple extra steps and I forgot to record it, but it's all getting adjusted now. Alright, we've got to take all this stuff off it, haven't we? Steps. Read all this. Pencil. Put them all over here. Right.
These are nicely oiled. I haven't oiled these holes.
So what we're doing now is spinning, we're moving them, spinning it all around.
We need to undo this bottom one. You could get on the spanner on that and loosen that first. Because you've definitely got to take that one out.
This line is finger tight.
Finger tight, is it?
Yeah.
We haven't tightened it up.
Do you want to say anything about your spiral staircase, Dad, now that we're on episode 3 of building your spiral staircase?
No, we'll just watch it as we go along.
What we're doing with the construction? Like, what we decided to do with the spiral staircase? Can you explain it to everybody watching?
Well, when I first bought it, it wasn't assembled properly, and I thought that the 12 risers would take it round 360 degrees. So that was 30 degrees per tread, and it's not that, because when we've assembled it and bolted it together, it's less than 30 degrees. So where I started the first step being parallel to the last step, which has to arrive square onto the attic landing, that is now in the wrong position by the amount of 2 treads. So it's a good thing if we can rotate it clockwise, 2 treads, because we'll have more room to get on at the bottom, and the last tread will then line up with the attic floor edge, and it will also give us more headroom going up the stairs. So that's what we're doing now.
So basically, we're gonna spin the whole stairs around the pole staying where it is, the pole secure in place. The steps are all just gonna
Go
around it. 2 steps. This one.
Tight. You need a spanner for that.
Are they all coming out? Why are they all coming out?
Well, they don't all have to come out.
I thought we're keeping them together and then just spinning it round.
Well, let's just leave that one in for now. We can.
Hang on, why don't we leave all these in and just spin the whole thing round now?
We're going to have to spin. It's going to be a lot of palaver spinning around. I think it's going to need doing.
Can't spin it all around in one though.
No, it'd be too heavy. It's
What are you on about? It wouldn't just spin like on the. If you just like loose it, well, you just all spin around the pole, won't it?
It'd be too heavy to spin.
I bet I could spin it. The pole's got the weight.
That's not going to come out.
Hey, the pole's got all the weight. What are you worried about? Dad.
Right, so we can pull these 2 forward to get that one out.
Will you listen to me?
Yeah.
Don't take it out. Just. How hard are these to spin? You don't spin it at
Well,
all.
there's 3 going together here.
That's what I mean. You get the whole thing going together in one piece. You don't even need the nuts in.
Well, we want to take this out because.
Because what?
Because
It's just going to go that way. Well, trust me. Like, let me put all these back in with no nuts, and we'll just turn the whole thing round like this. Watch.
these
Look.
2 are linked.
Look.
No, that isn't linked. Oh,
Yeah, it
that's
doesn't matter.
linked,
Look,
yeah.
watch. You just go. We'll just turn the whole staircase around like this.
It won't. Well,
It will. It will. Just trust me on this. Let me try the punch out. We'll just put these back in.
no, don't put them back in.
We've no nuts on, just so they're all connected, and they'll all go together. Can I try it, please? Dad.
Let's just get this bottom tread cut in place.
Right. Well, let's
first.
just move the spiral staircase out of the way.
It's tough now.
It's
I'm
alright.
going to leave that in for now.
Okay,
because
this
I
just
need
goes
to-
round.
No, I want. Put it back on. Because I need
out.
to mark on the floor where this tread is.
Oh shit! This one drops. The bottom one drops. that's what we need to be careful of. The bottom one's not got a. The bottom one will drop, and if the bottom one drops, the second one will drop, and that'll drop. So
they'll all drop.
yeah, so there's nothing supporting the bottom one except for the wood. So
It's not on the wood there, is it?
well, it is now, yeah.
If you put that in the hole, what if you put the washer on for?
Let's put it back in what hole?
Put it in the hole.
Put in that hole.
Yeah, in the wood. So it's in the right place. And then we can mark the pencil line. Yeah, you're in. Right, you're in. It's alright, just leave it to that. Now we want to draw a pencil line here on the floor in line with this.
Let's get a spirit level. Yeah, get a spirit level. I'll put the nut down.
Yeah.
Get that nut.
I'll put it this way.
Is this spirit level good? Won't it? Get your pencil.
Pencil here. So describe a line vertically on the floor.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we're going to put a door plate on there. Do the outside rim first.
The outside,
No,
right?
just roughly do that, yeah. Do the,
Roughly. Okay.
Yeah, pull on a sec. How rough it
because
is
when we
it?
put the floor plate on, which will be a piece of ply, it'll obliterate this line and we'll have to write it on again.
Okay.
This is just so we know where to put the ply to.
You have to do this side as well to get a straight line.
Yeah. You can write on, you can do it on that plywood because that's not going to be covered up. We can fasten the timber on there, can't we?
You can be very precise. I'm out of practice with spirit levels, to be honest, Dad. I've not had to plumb anything in God knows how long.
Once you know how to use a spirit level, you know for life.
I know. But I used to be really precise with them. And my precision, I'm not as proficient anymore right now as I was.
Well, you learnt something new yesterday, didn't you? That one that's not true.
What?
You can reverse it and split the difference. You didn't realise you could do that, did you?
I did, but when a level's that out of whack, you throw it away and get something else.
Right, have you got something to draw that line with, mate? You could use a level or...
That was too long.
You use a piece of wood that's cut. Is it got a straight edge on it, that?
Yeah.
You know, I think I'm going to take that corner, that piece that's underneath there. I could remove it and then put the piece under it, or I could just leave it in place. Draw that line anyway.
There you go. Get you on that. And
Why don't you lie it down and we can get it right up to the edge then?
Well, it's not flat.
There you are. We'll use the pencil. Yeah, that's good enough. You can do the curve bit by hand, can't you? Once you put a few dashes on. Put a dash every few inches on it.
I'll do 3 dashes. One in the middle, one at each end, and then just do curve it.
Yeah. Right, put your curve on there. This is only to cut the plywood so that we can
I'm best doing it from the other side, but that good enough for you? And then you get your little curvy piece like that. Yeah. It goes out, doesn't it? It goes out past it. And then round like that.
So we want to cover that triangle. Is this the same thickness as that ply? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Is that level with it on that edge? It's within a millimetre anyway.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, yeah, it's probably a millimetre.
Right.
Then again, this is its edge though, so it's probably a bit bigger.
Then it's what?
Because it's tilted like that, and it's
Yeah, that's what I mean. Right, so where's that line now that you did? Oh, it's there. Coming out here, yeah. Look at that.
oh,
What?
that just fell against the glass cabinet.
Well, who left it there?
I did, it didn't break. I let down somewhere.
It's toughened glass.
Well, it's,
You're not going to open the bedroom door now, are you?
no. Sweetie's not in there, is she?
We'll be cutting it soon. No, she's not. Right, so. I could use it that way.
Right, what we're doing?
See that little line you started there?
Yeah.
Mark it on this board. That's going at that same angle. In fact, it's not going to be too far out if you put the spirit level back on. Mark it.
That'll be in exactly the same place, won't it? I know,
Yeah.
but almost. Well, let's try this.
Thanks.
This is probably not very accurate, I'll be honest. Now we get the spray level back on it.
He's going in a bit, I think.
Yeah.
Need to make it a quarter inch further out if I've gone a quarter inch out. Like that. Mark it there as well then. And there.
Yep.
And there.
You don't have to do all of them, Dad, because it's the end now.
Oh, it's a curve.
Yeah, it's the same art. You only need 3 points on a curve to plot a curve, you know.
You're not plotting it, you're doing it by hand.
I know, but you.
So the more dashes you've got, the better accurate the curve's going to be.
If
We're
it's
one halfway on that now, that tread. And we're going right to where the wooden block is.
do you know if you're trying to like predict like a missile, right? You only need 3 points of trajectory to see where it's going to go.
Yeah, but that's the computer working it out. You're doing it freehand.
Yeah, but you can do it. It's the same process. Like it's much easier because it's a circle. You get your radius from like 3 points. You have to draw a circle that meets all 3 points. That looks circular.
Is that it there now?
Yeah. 1 sec. It's going a bit more way. It's right there.
Right, draw that in then.
So I just do now. I just got this. Look, I do it really softly first. I'll watch. I'll do it really
You
soft.
can get it. You can pick it up and do it. Put it on your knee and do it. Wherever
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
most comfortable with doing
Yeah.
it. Do it on there.
That's right, it was attached. So I'll do like a soft version first. That's pretty good actually.
We're going to cut it with jigsaws. It's going to have a few wobbles on it, but then we can run the belt sander around just to curve it.
Happy with that?
But this corner now needs to go like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so let's just put that on by hand.
Hang on, take this out. And in fact, just use one of these actually. This one. Turn it upside down. Put it on top of it.
No, it won't. It'll be reversed.
No, just put that one.
It won't work upside
It'll not
down.
work up. No, it won't. Will it?
No, because it comes off this curve.
Are you going to cut this though?
Yeah.
We'll put it on there. Let me draw it on the underneath. Let me sketch around it. Literally, put it on there. Put it on top of there, Dad, or one of these, and let me sketch around it on the bottom. And this can be the top. No, literally, put it on one top of one of these. Take this out.
Has it got the nuts off?
No, that's still on it. This will save us a bit of time. Watch this. Right, put the board on there.
On that one.
Yeah, put it over that mark best you can. Hold that.
You can't see it.
Go on, pass me a pencil a sec. Watch this.
Hold on, you want the edge to line up.
It doesn't really matter actually, Dad. Just get it as close. Get the board's gonna go over there, innit? All the way into the corner. So that's
No, it's going to go to where it is.
right. Okay,
It's going up
hold it
against-
still.
I think is that the right angle?
Well, I'm sketching round the actual.
I
Around
mean,
the actual-
eye this line up with the tread.
Keep it.
No, I need to move it into position.
Well, I've just drawn a line and it's wrong now.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have done.
Let me
No.
cross it out.
I can line that. If you look on the edge, is this finger in line with the edge of the tread?
Which finger?
This curved edge here, you can see underneath. Can you see my finger?
That's the. That one. Let me use my finger because I can feel it. That there. That's my fingers on the very edge. So my finger's not on the line. My finger's next to it as it would be. So the tread's like here. But let me just draw. Let me draw on this side.
Draw around it now. It's not far off.
Alright, it's not. It's pretty close as well here.
So
Right, turn it over.
We're going to cut this and then cut that bit from the
Turn it
underneath.
over. Alright, so that one is wrong.
Okay, right. That's going to be against the floor anyway.
This one is right. You just cut that now on that line, and you got the curve, everything.
Right. Put the jigsaw.
And that's
in
from the bottom. That's from the bottom looking up. So that's your bottom. That goes again. That goes.
Right,
And that's
we'll
your
cut
top.
here. We'll cut the top as far as there, and as far as
See, I've put the crosses here
there.
on that one.
Right. So we're going to cut it there to there, there to there, and then we're going to turn over and cut that curve from the other side.
Okay.
Right. Should I cut it a little bit?
Yeah.
Jigsaw in the box.
Have you got a pair of air defenders up there?
The jigsaw's not that loud, no. There's some in the microwave, I think.
You've got time for it to run downstairs and grab them. I value my hearing. I know you've lost yours, but
Well, plug that in first before you go. You can plug it in the extension lead or whatever you want. Let's just start cutting it.
well, if you wait 30 seconds, I'll be back to hold it for you. Really?
Yeah, you got it. Put your hand down, put weight on there.
Oh, these are really good, these.
If you put a PP9 battery in it, the microphone picks up the sound and plays it to your ears amplified. But when you clap your hands or a gunshot, it cuts out for a second.
I remember you showed me.
It's not going
I'm
to.
going to open these windows and give some ventilation. I know you think I might be being a bit over the top, but these.
I've gone past the line. I should have stopped at that line there. So.
To this side now.
I'm just stopping on something there. Yeah, it stopped against the cast iron tread.
That's not good.
It's not good for the saw blade, is it? You can hardly see that line.
Hang on. Hang on a sec, Dad. It's not. If you've got full clearance now. Finishing it.
Yeah. It's gone a bit too far, hasn't it?
It started right. And it finishes right. You should just cut from this side.
We're going to take off the last base down, isn't it? So I'm just going to run the velvet sander on there to get that bit neater.
How about put it on now? I'll hold it on the step and let's do it now. Once we're here. On the step. You want to hold it and I'll use a belt sander? Should we check the level of it?
Where's the pencil? Here we are.
Yeah.
I'll say left bit, right bit, whatever bit, and move it, and you move the pencil.
What do you mean with the pencil?
It's going to be about there.
It's not bad that, you know. You go over a little bit, but it's not bad.
Yeah. We're going to want to get underneath there to bolt it on. If we cut another one slightly bigger, because we're doubling up on top, we're putting a single one on the bottom and two on the
Hey
top.
Dad, look, move the wood over to the level. That's where plumb is.
Yeah, well, it's not lined up with the. You see the pencil line in there?
Yeah.
It's got to go that way about.
Move it up to that. Move it. Oh, well, forget the level. Let's get the level plumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's in line with the pencil line there now.
Oh, that's plumb that now.
Right, so we can use that as this next to the top one.
Ah.
Because we're going to cut another one. Because there's one on the floor and two on the top and a piece of this in the middle, isn't there? So what we're going to do is get
Got another one with this triangle piece in
a
it.
straight piece coming along here and a straight piece coming from corner to corner. We're going to leave the underneath of that so we can get a nut and bolt on it rather than have to chisel it out again. So we can cut another floor plate now, slightly bigger than that, couldn't we?
Yeah. Well, it's that plus this triangle piece here. So you just have to work out how big it is.
Oh yeah.
So it's the same piece
No. Yeah.
with that on it.
That's for the top tread, yeah.
Yeah, for the top tread.
Right, okay.
And then we've got to, well, it's going to be a straight line all the way to the end because we can saw that bit off. But at the other end, it's going to have to knit in with the other step. So it's going to
We're going over the step.
going to go over the step.
No, this step will sit on top of the wood.
Will it? Okay. That's good. But you know, it's got to be the same height because this step.
In fact, we might just have to cut a curve off there.
It's got to be the same height, Dad. It's got to be the same height because that's what the stair sits on. That's the right height for the stair. The bottom of the stairs, that. Bottom
Yeah,
of
but
the
we've
steel.
got 3 pieces to put in with that piece of 62, haven't we? 1 below and 2 above. Right? Because this has got a rough bit on it and we could put that underneath like the second one down there, or we could leave it on the floor.
I don't know what you're talking about. I thought we were leaving it on the floor.
No, there's one on the floor and there's 2 on the top.
2 together.
There's 2 there.
Right. We'll just do the same thing again then.
Yeah.
And it's got to match up to it.
Yeah.
Except for you're going to see the line where they match up. Is that a problem? I don't think so.
Get that piece of MDF. That's it here. I'm going to mark this and cut it for the top tread now. No, it's not long enough that way. Is it going to be long enough? That way. Oh shit. Yeah, but because that corner is going to be cut off.
Yeah, so it needs to go right into that corner there, doesn't it? So I need to cut that corner off.
No, because it's going to be the top.
Top one. Also, it's going
It's going to be on top of here, isn't it?
That's going to have to deal with that
It's gonna
curve
be
then.
here. Yeah, well, I've got to. We'll just have to curve the corner of that off.
We need to mark the rest of the step on as well. Thinking about best way to do that. And why don't we to curve that corner off then? So this edge is going right up against there. So what we need to do, yeah. This edge is going right up against there. And to curve that corner off on that corner there, like that. You need to put it on top of the step, upside down, and draw the line on it. With this edge, busting up to that edge there, and just trace the corner on one of these steps. Does that make sense?
You get a negative image if you turn it upside down. But you realise that.
Yeah, but you get a negative image upside down, but you're doing it from the upside down looking up. Because you trace it from underneath looking up. So the two negatives cancel each other out and you get the actual sketch of the tracing of the actual curve. And you can draw it straight onto the wood.
Can you extend that straight line onto there?
Yeah.
Pick up a bit.
I could do the 600mm level, to be honest. But yeah, I can do that. I need to be careful not to bang my head.
Turn it 90 degrees.
It doesn't.
No way you're going to guess in there.
And I've done it guessing, but to be honest, this thing is a piece of shit. I wouldn't even waste my time on it. I mean, how accurate has it got to be?
No, so it doesn't matter.
It might be like there. There's like a couple of mil difference in it. I'm supposed to be working with Connor. No, I'm supposed to be going go-karting with Connor this evening.
What time?
Like 6, 7.
6
I've
or 7.
got to get ready and get to Manchester as well to meet him beforehand. In fact, I need to
Pass
ring him.
that piece of MDF back.
How long are you going to be here, by the way?
I'll be here all day now.
Well, I've got plans with Connor. Do you want to record the second half of the episode on your phone?
Right. If that's going to go to there, we can cut. Oh, that's going to go on top of there. That's the pencil. That curve starts where that wood is, doesn't it, there? And it comes
I can't see what you're
horizontal.
doing there.
I'm copying that curve onto here. Well, that's 2 inches, so it's going to be.
That's... No, you got the rest of the block, haven't you?
Going on top of that block.
Oh, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like an S-curve then, isn't it? It's really bit of an S-curve.
Mark this line on here now, because this is the top piece.
Yeah, pass me that pencil. I bet I could do a better job.
No, so get the spirit level and mark the diagonal line now.
Mark the diagonal line.
This line, the tread. Is that bolted in there?
No, that's not bolted in.
We've not measured it from the wrong place, have we? Have we measured it from the wrong place?
We traced it. We traced it and then we went off the line.
We'd put the spirit level on here. And
Yeah, we did, but then I took this out. I did took this out afterwards.
right, well that's...
Should we put it back in?
Yeah. We want to cut the top tread and line with this, no? Don't we?
Can I
Yeah. Turn it over.
Yeah.
just poke it in. Just poke it in. That's it. Now get your spirit level and draw this line on that board. Oh no, it needs to go. It's not in the right place, is it?
Put this now, put this.
Well, let's cut it off first. And right, I know what we're doing. We're going to put a piece of some of this 6x2 cut to length there. Have we got the sharp saw here? Is it in the attic?
I don't know, Dad.
You don't need the nut on.
I'm afraid I'll lose it.
You don't need the nut on.
I need to ring Connor, by the way. Can you ring Connor on your phone? Will he answer?
Give me that nut, you don't need it.
Well, you put it in your pocket then, you can look after it.
Well, there's one in here. Have you took one of these off?
Yeah, that's that one in your hand.
We'll cut that coil off and lift it on there and put it on a piece of 3x2 that's there. So we need to cut the 3x2 now, don't we? One piece is going to go across this edge, which is going to be well 15 inches long, because we need to get the hole and the bolt on, right? So pass me that. It's got a chamfered end on it, hasn't it? That's right. Put the chamfered end against there. Move the belt sander. The belt sander's in the road. Put it on the inside. That's it. Oh, we could leave that cut like it is.
Yep.
Do you want to come this way a bit? You're not in line with the step.
No, I am. I'm over that line down there.
Is it rested on that board?
No, it's rested on all this shit, the carpet, and
so we need to cut it off so we can get the bolt in. It needs to be about there, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, mark that.
And that piece is going to go from the corner to there. So this end's going to be cutting off at that angle, isn't it?
Dad?
At that angle, but 2 inches that way. That's the same thickness.
Give me your phone a second.
New. Where's that line I just did on there? You can't even see it, can you?
Dad?
Just a minute. From there to there. So we need it on the inside.
Right, Dad, listen.
Can you cut that with the handsaw?
I can, yeah.
Where is it? In the attic?
I don't know where the handsaw is. It's your hand.
In there. It's upstairs.
Is it?
Yeah, we left it up there yesterday. I can put my hand in here and cut it from here. If you hold that end out, just take the weight.
Will you cut it? Will you hold it?
Cutting it. You can hold it further round, that, get this side of it. That's it, in it there.
Why don't we turn it round so the...
I'm just going to mark this because I can hardly see the pencil one.
I can hardly see either.
Measure twice, cut once. There's this from here. This nut and washer.
That's another one of these.
Let's get them pulled together, we're not going to lose them. Right, let's put that on the ground and check it again before we cut it.
Behind I can't see. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to go from.
Wait.
We're not going to get a nut and bolt on there. We can chip a bit off it, can't we?
Hang on. It goes to there. That corner. It goes to there. So your line should be there. But you did mark it there, didn't you?
Well,
Oh, you did?
no, I want to leave it.
Leave it short, yeah, so you can get it on bottling. But you left it there.
No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this top corner. When I've cut it off, I'm going to just cut a bit out of there before we fix it so I can get a nut and bolt on. That's better than cutting it too short, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll cut it on that length where it is, because that is over here, ready for that piece to go onto. Let me just have a look at that piece again. Put it back down where it was. So what we want now is a... This is too long, isn't it, a bit?
Yeah, 100%. Depends what you're using it for, actually.
From there to yeah, to the outside there, that's right. So this piece of wood, we can cut it there and put it overlap in this and screw it into it, because that's the thickness of it there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or we could just cut it square. That piece that's coming here, we cut it to there and put it square off. Then it'd have a bit of a, won't be a sharp pointed edge. So that's the right place to put it there. To mark the front and the back.
Have you been enjoying spending all the time with my dad?
Yeah, it would have been really hard to do it on my own.
I mean the last few months. Last month.
It's since you got out of prison.
You've spent a lot of time, haven't you?
Yeah. Let me just scribe that so we can see it. It's not going to cut it. It's very hard wood, it's strong wood.
Yeah, the other side as well.
Yeah. Do you think you could cut this square?
Cut it square.
Cut it along front and back lines
Yeah.
at the angle, whatever it is, 45 degrees or whatever angle it is, I don't know.
If you hold it steady, I can.
This is going to be going like that, but I'll get the marking that first.
I've attempted to extend on its
Yeah,
extend.
yeah, I would too. I'm just marking it. Because you can't. See, the cut's going to go like that.
Mhm.
You can see that line there.
Yeah. So now, turn it on its side.
You can see.
Are you cutting it or am I cutting it?
Do a bit each, yeah.
You're behind it.
the saw, the planer, I mean, sander. Right, now I can see this line from here. It's on the saw line, which is on the pencil line, so it should be right.
Come in, Susan, Dad.
Let me through that way.
Oh shit.
It's all in the plaster whip, is it?
Yep. Not really, but it's... I hit that, yeah, possibly.
Bit of polyfiller.
I don't think I've done it. I don't think it's done it damage, to be honest. You know,
Number of pictures and nails have been stuck in walls and all the printed properties I've had to repair. I'm an expert at polyfiller.
Dad, Alice's mum has got 2 semi-detached derelict houses,
Oh, someone got
a derelict farm, and a couple of acres of land surrounded by countryside. The house and the family go to work, and the whole family is just women, and not another clue what to do.
They've got to pay a big nose on, haven't they?
No, they don't have any money.
Well, they'll have to learn.
Well, they've got to think about selling it, because they don't know what to do with it. And I'm saying, well, me and Alice, we'll figure it out together. We'll,
Where's Alice part home?
It's Alice's mum's house.
No, Alice got sisters, brothers.
No.
So there's only 2 girls, a mother and daughter.
Mother, daughter and grandmother. And then 3 children. So family of women.
They're all polyamorous. You'd be quids in there, wouldn't you, Josh?
Oh, Jesus.
Mother and grandmother as well.
You're funny, you know that.
Well, a woman of experience would be very learnable.
What do you mean?
You learn a lot from a woman of experience, maybe, I don't know.
She's
Just
not a
joking.
woman of experience, to be honest.
A money joking.
She's not though. She's been a mother raising 3 single kids on her own for the last.
I'm talking about Alice's grandmother.
Mother of experience. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
That is funny.
I've got. Yeah, but you're old. I've got more experience than you. That is pretty funny. Hey, have you fulfilled your ultimate duty, sir?
Well, I told you I got in the bath and she'd gone before I got out.
Yeah, but I spoke to you to yourself like
well,
2-3 days ago.
I came to discuss it.
Don't discuss it, just do it.
Well, no,
Oh.
you weren't having any of it. She said, I'm not discussing it with you when you've had a drink.
Well, yeah,
So,
you got to be sober. Jesus, Dad, you can't be drunk.
Yeah, well,
That's kind of disrespect. It's like that's going to make her feel like you've got to get drunk to do it. You've got to be clear-minded, sober.
I don't know whether to just go up this thing from this side or not.
Just go out. Now listen to me though. You have to be sober when you do it, right? You realise that? Do you know how it make her feel if you're not?
Yeah.
How would it make her feel?
You've got to get pissed before you can make love to me. What does that make me feel like?
Exactly. Now you know what to say no. try again when you're stone cold sober. Yeah, not slurring your words. Do it in the middle of the day. And when I'm out. Right, hold it here. If you just do what I tell you to do, you don't. And you'll make me very happy. Will you just do exactly what I tell you to do?
Let me come through.
Alright, I've got hold of the wood. Go on.
Well, I was going to get through to that side. Can I get through here? I went to hold on to this, you see, because I haven't got my crutches in the attic. Now I can put some weight on this end and hold it to that end.
Listen.
Which way are you going to cut it?
Oh God, I'm still recording on YouTube.
Oh dear. You have to delete that now. You don't want that going viral.
What did we say? What did I really say? Have you performed your husbandly duties yet? He said no because you were drunk. That's not that bad, is it? And stuff like that.
You have to check. You got this off. It's rocking a bit. This side.
I've not got to that side yet. Well, yeah, I'm heading that direction. Move it tilt it out a bit, Dad. You know, yeah. Well, move it out a little bit this way. Right, pass me your phone, please.
Oh.
I need to use my. I'm gonna continue the recording, but on your phone. Is it a type C charger?
It's down. It needs charging. It's down to 6%. 5%, is it? Don't record it on that phone, Josh.
No, I'm gonna plug your phone in, Dad, into this charger here.
I'll leave it in overnight.
Just trust me. I'm gonna continue the YouTube video. I'm gonna transfer the footage from your phone